So let us discuss the another very important article, distortionless system from unit 3, analysis of linear systems from signals and systems. First, let us define what is distortionless system. Very simple definition. A system is said to be distortionless. A system is said to be distortionless if the output of the system is faithful reproduction of input. So that is applied to the system. So what is the simple definition? A system is said to be distortionless system if the output of the system is faithful reproduction of the input signal. So that is faithful reproduction is the important word here. So let us take for example say distortionless system. Let us take. Let us say this is the input to the system x of t. So this is the output of the system say y of t. For example, say if we apply for example the input like this say to the system, say this is x of t versus t. If you apply the input like this to the system, so what the system will do? Distortionless system, the output is faithful reproduction of the input. Output is faithful reproduction of the input. So that means the shape of the output will be same as that of input, but the output amplitude may increase or decrease, and the output is delayed with respect to the input. So this is the important point. So that is the first point. We have to write the output amplitude. The output amplitude may change. This is the first point. The output amplitude may change. That is the first point. The second point is the output is delayed. The output is delayed with respect to input. So therefore, the output of distortionless system, is given by the equation, very important equation. So very simple equation. So therefore y of t can be written as, y of t is written as k times x of t minus t naught. So this is the expression you have to, this is the equation you have to mention in the examination. So t minus t naught, where k is a constant, t0 is the delay through the system. So therefore what is our equation? Simple equation, y of t is equal to k times x of t minus t naught. So taking Fourier transform on both sides, So what is y of t Fourier transform? Y of omega. So that is equal to k is a constant. So what is the Fourier transform of x of t minus t naught? So use the time shifting property for this. So therefore y of omega, so that is equal to k times, apply the time shifting property. If minus is there, minus will come, e power minus j omega t naught into Fourier transform of x of t is x of omega. So therefore y of omega by x of omega, so that is equal to k times e power minus j omega t0. So as we have defined, the output to the input of the system is called as transfer function. Remember that transfer function of the system is nothing but the output by input. So therefore which is represented as h of omega, which is nothing but the output Fourier transform by input Fourier transform, output by input. So for distortionless system, what is this equation? K into e power minus j omega t0. So this is the transfer function of the distortionless system. Remember that this is the transfer function of the distortionless system. So let us plot the magnitude and phase response. That will close this article. Let us plot the magnitude and phase response. So what is the magnitude of h of omega? The magnitude of h of omega is nothing but as magnitude of k into e power minus j omega t0. K is a constant which we can take it outside. Magnitude of k will come as k. As you know that what is the magnitude of e power minus j omega t0? Its magnitude is 1. Cos omega t0 minus j sin omega t0. So the magnitude is 1. So therefore just plot the magnitude response of distortionless system. So this is h of omega versus omega. So for all the frequencies, it will provide a constant gain k. So we have to represent like this. So this is the magnitude response of distortionless system. So what is the phase angle? So angle of h of omega. So you can see that angle of h of omega is minus omega t0. So because this is written as cos omega t0 k into cos omega t0 minus j sin omega t0. If you take so tan inverse of 5 by x, tan inverse of minus sin omega t0 by cos omega t0, minus sign will come outside. Tan inverse of tan omega t0 is minus omega t0. So that is the angle or phase response of distortionless system. So let us plot this response. So very simple to plot. So this is the angle or phase response of distortionless system versus omega. You can clearly see that this is a linear equation, the graph. For negative frequencies, if you substitute negative frequencies, so the phase will come as positive. For positive frequencies, the phase will come as negative. So therefore you have to plot like this, straight line, because the phase response is linear. So therefore you have to clearly mention the equation of this line as omega t0. So this is the magnitude response. This is the magnitude response of distortionless system, and this is the phase response of distortionless system. So this is about this very simple article, distortionless system, which we have to write in the examination. Thank you.